What's going on, my beautiful gorgeous? I was gonna do a long video to as a response to GMan, like to break everything down, like, you know, like really break it down, you know what I'm saying? But then I thought about it and I'm like, I don't need to do all that, you know. What was I gonna, because I was gonna like pause the video and do it like I do other videos when I'm trying to do a response to them. But this is different. My lips are so chappy, y'all gonna have to excuse my chapped lips. Because, alright, he posted a video where he was applauding some guy under his for his video. And the guy, to me, it seemed like he was promoting homosexuality. You know what I mean? So I spoke up on it, you know, under GMan's video, telling, you know, I was wondering why he was applauding that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't wondering why he was applauding. I was wondering why it was so great to him, why he thought it was so great, because all I saw was like negativity. I didn't see, it was more to me, it seemed like more complaining and everything like that. But I posted all my comments under his video, so if y'all want to know the exact thing I said or my exact feelings, you'll have to go to that video because I don't remember everything the guy said now. But I was watching G-Man's video where he broke it down for me, and he was saying like women, they complain and all this, but when a guy speaks up, that is a problem. And woo, I don't have a problem with a guy speaking up. I think it's wonderful that men are voicing their opinions. That's how we move ahead, by communicating. You know what I mean? Communication is key in any type of relationship or any type of order in the world, period. But my only problem is when it's negative. Like, I just felt like that was more negative. And I understand, you know, you tried to break it down, whatever, but I still feel the same. Like, the way you broke it down was a little different, but he was like basically saying that women are worth nothing but sex and whatever else. He said once the sex and the if it's not dealing with sex and making babies, then they're worth nothing. What's going on? I'm gonna be inserting a few things that I forgot. Like, this is my thing. Like, men, I just woke up, so I look a little crazy. Men and women. Okay, you're not. What was it? I was on the part about him saying that women are only meant for sex and babies, or only good for sex and babies. Okay, let's break this down. Normally, when you're dealing with a man or a woman, regardless of the sex, you know, the people that they have sex with, that they don't see, like, that they can't connect with on a deeper level, are the ones that they just have sex with and just, you know, leave. But then when they find that one that they connect with, that they can connect with on a deeper level, that they love or have love for or have a lot in common with, or that makes them laugh, or whatever they fancy about this person, that's the one they end up being with, for a man or a woman. So it's not like they're just good for sex or babies. That's just a negative way to handle things. Maybe your friend, I'm not going to call him your friend because you probably don't really know him, maybe he just can't connect on a deeper level with a woman. Maybe that's the problem, because it's about more than just sex and making babies. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's about a connection. Maybe he connects better with males. You know what I mean? So maybe that's the issue. Maybe it's not that for him. I'm saying for him. Maybe that's the issue. Maybe that's why he says they're only good for sex and babies, because he just can't connect with them really like he can his boys. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, maybe that's the problem. But it's supposed to be about more than, like, people seem to forget about love and about, you know, all the stuff that's involved in, and it's not just about sex and babies. Like, the point of sex is to make a baby, but the point of a relationship is to be with someone that you can call your own, that to be with someone that you can connect with, can talk to, and feel comfortable around, and, you know, it's more to it. I hope you guys understand where I'm coming from. But I'll be back to add more clips. Just like the whole complaint, it seemed like it was kind of irrelevant as well, because it's like, we're not solving anything, so what's the point if you're not solving anything? Everybody can point a finger and say, oh, well, I think this is your problem, or, oh, well, I think that's your problem. But that's not really resolving the issue. And all it's doing is bringing about more negativity. And that's the problem I have with the video. Like, I could go back and try to do a word-for-word response to him, but for what? Like, I just love men. Like, maybe I don't understand it because I love men. I'll always love men, you know. So it's like, I'm not one of those women that is a man hater or a man user or anything like that. So maybe that's why I can't really feel where you're coming from, because that's not me, you know. And then you go on the whole some people participate in certain things, blah blah blah, going off into that, which, okay, what people do is completely up to them. As long as they're not doing anything to hurt anyone and they're accomplishing something for the better, then I'm not gonna say. Plus, it's not me, so all I can do is focus on what I do as a person and everything I've done. The decisions I've made I've always had a reason for making those decisions to make things better for my life. You know, because no one else is gonna make anything better for my life but me. You know what I mean? So that's how I feel about that. But I just think. I just think it's really alright, enough sugarcoating for Sister. You know what I think a lot of the issue is basically, you know what I think the issue is? Enough the real issue with men and women, mostly men though. Because women, okay, I'm gonna start with the men and women issue. The issue with men and women is women don't want to play their roles as women. A lot of them, not all of them. Some women do because of their force or because they're just going to do it anyway. And with men, some of them do play their role, but most of them don't. They just don't want to play their role. They don't want to play their masculine role, and the women doesn't want to be feminine. The men don't want to allow the woman to be feminine or play their feminine role, and the woman doesn't want to allow the man to be masculine or play his masculine role. They're too busy trying to do each other's, trying to switch sides and stuff, switch teams. But and the men don't want to lose. They want to switch teams and also want to gain, as in they want to be able to go about their lives acting irresponsibly with no taking on no true responsibility for themselves or their offspring. And by them not playing their roles as a masculine male, they don't want to provide for their families. They don't want to take care of their women. They don't want to do those things. And with a woman, as far as her not living acting in her feminine role, she doesn't want to allow the man to provide for her, allow the man to be a part of her life and her child's life. A lot of dudes get it twisted. You need that feminine energy. If you didn't get it, you're supposed to get it from your mother, but a lot of people aren't getting it from their, mothers, because mothers are failing. They're not really teaching their children anymore, to be, it's just, we're all just, the women has, I'm going to end it like this. The women have messed up with their roles. The men have messed up with their roles, from raising their kids to living to the way they live, just everything. So that's the problem. The problem I have is that men want to go out having babies. They want to continue to have sex, have babies, but they don't want to take care of them. That is a big issue. That is a huge issue. They want to just live life irresponsibly. They want to have the fun without the responsibility. And I think that's what it all boils down to. Men just want to do their thing without having to be held accountable for it, And women as well, too, in some cases. But men want to do their thing without having to be held accountable for the decisions they make as well. Like the guy said in the video you sent me, the guy, he's like, the woman's gonna be stuck with the baby anyway, but the man gets to just leave and continue to do his thing. And then he complains about child support. He has the freaking audacity to complain about child support. You played your part, babes. If she has to be stuck with taking care of that baby, at the least you could do is provide her some financial assistance. Good grief. I mean, how cruel are you? How heartless are you? That is your baby. Men don't care about their babies. They don't care. They just want to wink the woman irresponsibly with no condom. You can sit there and put it all blame on the woman, but no, both of them were there. Both of them had the sex. Both of them, he ejaculated. He knew what he was doing. He's a grown-ass man in most cases. So it is what it is. So that's why I don't agree with pointing fingers, because we all play our part. Don't point the fingers. Don't point the fingers. And the reason why I'm more so lenient, I'm more hard on the men, because the women always end up stuck with the babies. That is why I'm a little harder on the men, because the men just want to go off as if they didn't happen, they don't exist, when the woman has to step up and then do her job and yours. And that is messed up. It is really messed up. And people, for someone not to see that it's messed up, I just don't get it. You know, they have the nerve to complain, the audacity to complain about child support. Are you serious? At least women are getting something now. Used to be a point when the men would just leave and they get nothing. I'm glad that they finally get something. You know what I'm saying? Like, they need something. Come on now, have a little heart. Have a heart, man. But anyway, that's what I think it is. So, yeah. All right, I'm about to hurry up and end this. I just think the video was not for me. I'm gonna just put it like that. Like, it just wasn't for me. Like, I didn't agree. But I'm not a man, so it's not for me to agree. I'm glad that I made all decisions that I made in my life because they led me to where I am now, and I feel like I'm at a good spot. You know, everybody has problems and could use a little work, but as far as like all my decisions, like I got a lot out of the decisions I made as well. So, and I'm not talking about like financial decisions, I'm talking about real decisions in life, you know. So, I mean, all I can do is be content with myself. Like, I can't sit up here worrying about what y'all do and how y'all feel about things and whatever else. All I got, because I'm trying to remain positive myself and look at things in a better light. You know, I'm not trying to be negative and up here bashing people and against men. Like, what happened? Where did this man and woman war come from? Like, where did sex war come from? Because I'm not in a war against men. I love men. So I don't understand why some men feel like there's a war against men and women. Like, maybe y'all need to, like, check yourselves a little bit. You know, there's no war. There's no war. We need to come together. And if there is a war, that's the problem. And if you don't see that as a problem, that's another problem. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end this now. I just wanted to, like, address it a little bit and without getting too much into it. It's not me, like I said. You have the right to feel how you feel, and I have the right to feel how I feel. We'll just have to agree to disagree once again. Anyway, I love you all, and I'll see you guys later. Mwah. I forgot one of the most important things I wanted to say here. Men are supposed to like women. Women are supposed to like men. Like, a lot of you guys are sitting up here saying, yeah, let's stop doing things for women. Let's stop, you know, they're running things. They're using us for our stuff. And how dare them take child support from us. Taking money that they didn't earn. Well, take care of your kids. People wouldn't want to take money from you if you just did what you were supposed to do in the first place. Like, don't give anyone a reason. Don't give anyone a reason to have to try to take something from you. You know, do what you're supposed to do as a man. You're not a man if you're not taking care of your kids. I'm sorry. Like, you're not. If you're not taking care of your kids, you're not a man. So that's one of the problems. And as far as like you're saying, sometimes when someone likes someone, they feel like they want to show them by showering them with gifts or, you know, whatever else. Like, there's nothing wrong with a man buying a woman a gift. There's nothing wrong with a woman buying a man a gift if that's what she feels to do, you know, if that's what she wants to do, because that happens too. But my thing is, like, stop it. Like, I feel like y'all are promoting homosexuality. That's why I feel like that. Because when you act like it's a problem for men to do things for women, you see it as a negative. I don't. What I see is as a negative is men going to men for relationships because they don't want to have kids and they don't want to shower women with gifts. You see the relation. I just think it's all wrong. But anyway, that was my point. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and let this go for now. And this was by no means a gay bashing video, because I know you guys get all sensitive about that. No, I'm just saying, like, don't let that be your reason. Like, if you're gay and you really just want to be with men, not GMan, I'm talking about just people in general, this is to everyone. If you're gay and you really just want to be with men, then let that be just that. You know, you just go and do your thing. You know what I'm saying? But don't sit here and blame it or make an excuse for it, or make it like it's the woman's fault, or I'm just tired of the pointing the fingers and there's always blame and people just blaming each other. We all just need to work on ourselves. But I'm gonna end this because I'm making it too long. I'm gonna end this by saying this. GMan, lately we have been like not really on the same page. It's cool, you know, we don't have to be. So from now on, if I see a video from you and I'm watching it, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of your videos I enjoy, you know what I'm saying? We'll go ahead and keep it real because you're an enjoyable person, you're a cool guy. But if I see something that's not going my way, like let's say you posted another link and I go to the link and I'm just gonna cut it off. Because I'm gonna tell you how I work. Like, if I watch something and I don't agree with that, I feel like I have to respond. It annoys me a bit not to respond. It's like if somebody says something to me and I just respond to things. That's just how I am. Like, I respond to things and it'll get on my nerves if I don't respond. I feel like I didn't say what was on my mind, and you know, you get what I'm saying? So I hope you get what I'm saying. So from now on, if I see a video that I know that I'm gonna clash with or whatever, I'll just cut it off before it even gets there. You know what know what I'm saying? Because it's really not that serious. I don't, you know, I'm not gonna sit here, like, cause we're cool. So it's not that serious. It's not good for me to stress over stuff that's not important anyway, because this is his life. At the end of the day, it's his life, and I have my own. So it's like I have to worry and focus on mine and not waste my time focusing on the negative things that I see in others, you know, because that's not gonna get me anywhere. I have to focus on me, and I'm trying my best to be positive. Like, I've been doing really well with that. Like, I don't want any negative energy my way. I don't want to, you know, give out any negative energy. It's been a lot, like, I've been a lot better. Like, it's amazing how well your body will feel once you just get rid of the stress. So, you know, my stress, I'm just feeling so great. You know what I'm saying? So I want to stay on that, you know, on that road to success. And yeah, I'm gonna leave it like that. But I'm not gonna stop watching you. It's just that if I see a video or a title that I know I'm not gonna feel, I'm just gonna like not watch it, because I know it won't do me any good. What's the point? You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I love you, and I love the rest of you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Smooches, booches, Alfred, booches. Mwah.